Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 23. Let's watch the episode. Oh, so Annie is the Titan. I mean, what's the reason of starting with Annie? Who's Annie also? She's the Titan. I'm just throwing out things that doesn't make any sense without any evidence or thinking so.
なんだ、知らなかったのか。巨人の小僧と主要幹部がオートにし。
ごめんね、ハニー。
お前は最近緩みすぎだぞ。
なに？もう怒ってんのね。
Yeah, she's the Titan. She's the female Titan.
兄はあのトロスタクから来たんだぞ。この支部でも唯一の実戦経験者だ。まだ言えるわけないだろう。
お前真面目だな。すべて任せた。詳細はこれに書いてあるからな。
I didn't want to be in charge of everything.
上官たちは忙しい。お前たちだけでやり通してみろ。だが、ヘマだけはやるなよ。ああ、お待たせ。続きやっか。誰の番だっけ？
Yes, a game. Please, playing a game.
確かに、想像以上に腐ってたね。この組織。まあ、だから選んだんだけどさ。でも身辺。やっべえ、あいつ本当に本物じゃん。
まあ、こうか不幸か時間はあるんだ。せいぜい楽しませてもらおうぜ。
Might be required to join in the fight.
さて、一杯行くか。
Going to help him out. Oh, they are not going to do. Oh, she's going. Oh, she's not. She's going.
上官への反逆罪で逮捕するぞ。
キャラキャラしない。
あとは影武者のちゃんがバレなきゃいいが、あれはそう長くは持たねえよ。
So Jin took his place. This is our plan. Also, why did Jin took his place?
二人は目つきが凶悪で似たような悪人面だから。
俺はあんな馬面じゃねえよ。
ねえ、もし私が協力しなかったらどうやって壁を越えるつもり？ここ？うん、ここを通る。昔計画されてた地下都市の廃墟が残っているんだ。
Is she going to join?
外扉の近くまで続いている。
本当か、すっげえな。兄、なんだお前。まさか暗くて狭いところが怖いとか言うなよ。
She set you up. She did set you up.
怖いんだ。あんたみたいな勇敢な死に急ぎ野郎にはきっとか弱い乙女の気持ちなんてわからないだろうさ。
何言ってんだてめえは。さっさとこっちに来いよ。ふざけてんじゃねえ。
エレン、叫ばないで。大丈夫でしょう、ミカさん。さっきからこの辺にはなぜか全く人がいないから。
Oh, I knew this was a trap.
たく傷つくよ。一体いつからあんたは。でもハニーだってあの時僕を殺さなかったから今こんなことになっているんじゃないか。
So I was right. She's the Titan. I was wrong about the one, but she's the Titan.
ああ、心底そう思うよ。まさかあんたにここまで追い詰められるなんてね。あの時。
So this was a trap for you.
遅かった。
Oh no. She's in the city. Come on, let's go and watch the next episode. I wasn't really expecting that.
女型の巨人と思わしき人物を見つけた。彼女の名は
兄。
So they knew, the whole entire team knew, even Captain Aaron knew. Okay.
エレンがおとりとなってこの地下通路へ目標をおびき出す。最下層まで連れ込めばサイズと強度から考えてたとえ目標が巨人化しても動きを封じることは可能だ。
So she knew, that's why she didn't transform. She didn't want to get in there.
はい。それで肝心の目標はストヘスクにいることは確実なんですか？
ああ、目標は憲兵団に所属している。
憲兵団に？
それを割り出したのはアルミンだ。曰く女型は生け捕りにした2体の巨人を殺した犯人と思われ、君たち104期訓練兵の同期である可能性がある。
ちょっと待ってください。104期って。
その女型の巨人と思わしき女性の名は、
ちょっと。
兄レオンハート。
The reason for doing this is still unknown. Well, you just want to be considered a person going with the flow.
あの指輪。エレンは死なないことにかけて穴を開けた。めちゃくちゃだけどこうなったら手強い。兄は死に物狂いでエレンを奪うつもりだ。
I don't know how she planned this or she knew about this, but she knows a lot. I don't know how Annie does it, but she knows a lot.
ずっとここにいてもいつ踏み潰されるかわからない。
俺が何とかする。あの時裁縫
思うの。
兄を疑うなんてどうかしてる。
But she's the Titan dude.
兄と聞いた今思い当たることはないの。女型の巨人と格闘戦を交えたのなら兄独特の技術を目にしたりはしなかったの。
Oh, that's what really happened.
分かってるんでしょう。女型の巨人が。
Where are the other survey corps? Okay, they are now here.
ここから外には行かせん。あれはどういう。班長、これを。ご苦労。
Yeah, the police have no idea what is happening. You know, they are useless.
動ける者は全員続け。女型捕獲班に合流する。エルヴィン、待て。貴様のやっていることは王政に対する。
Oh, this police is still annoying, very annoying.
てめえの脳みそはその薄らひげみたいにスカスカか。何が起きてるかも。
倒そうと思う。
Oh no, look at what she's doing to them.
今度こそ僕を殺さなきゃ。かけたのはここからだなんて馬鏡しみも言えなくなるぞ。
班長、目が泳ぎすぎです。
Yeah, she always does. Yeah, that has to be dangerous or painful.
よーし、三次作戦なんて出番はないと思ってたけどとんでもない。さすがはエルヴィン団長ってとこか。
Plan A, B, C, D. I'm sure there's plan Z.
いい子だからおとなしくするんだ。ここじゃこの間みたいにお前を食い尽くす巨人も呼べない。でも大丈夫。代わりには
No, not something strong, but the same. I don't know if he is now stronger, but he looks the same. These faces like this time, I'm very mad. I'm gonna kill you for sure. You know what? Yeah, let's watch the next episode.
マリア、ローゼ、シーナ、三つの女神の健在よ。我々の安泰よ。神聖なる壁を疑ってはなりません。神の手より生まれし光の壁は
They're praying on the walls.
捧げ
Seriously.
ることでより強固になるのです。神を信じる無垢な心こそが巨人から我々を守る術であり、唯一巨人を退けられる力で。
Yeah, that's one way to die. Aaron versus Aaron. Titan versus Titan. Come on.
兄、お前はいつも周りがバカに見えて仕方ないって顔してたな。いつもつまんなそうにしてた。なあ兄、お前何のために戦ってんだ。
Yeah, what is she fighting for?
気があって人を殺せだ。
The fact that she can do that is very disadvantage to Aaron, you know. Was air crashing to buildings ain't gonna help you anything.
軍隊長、たとえ女型を捕獲できてもこれじゃあ町が廃墟になるんじゃ。
それでもやるんだよ。それがエルヴィンの判断だ。他も準備しておけ。
はい。
Mikasa, come on, get up.
聞いてないよそんなの。
負傷者が出ています。
エルヴィン、すべて貴様の作戦が招いたことか。
そうだ。
That's correct. Dude is not even afraid. Oh, this was my personal decision.
るつもりはない。
街中でそんな作戦を決行すればどんな事態になるか分かっていたはず。なぜだ、なぜそんなことができた。
兄、父さんだけはお前の味方だ。
Your dad is the only one on your side. What does that mean?
俺は巨人を殺せ。一匹残らず。
What is happening? He's big again, right? Even stronger, right? Yes. His body is glowing. He has no hand and he's limping his one leg. I know you saw what I'm talking about. I don't even know why I'm saying it.
よせ。今のエレンのお前を認識できるかどうか。
He's ripping your face off. Yep, he's angry. He's biting. No. She shouldn't get away. She shouldn't get away. Yes. Yes.
Annie. 落ちて。
アニー、俺が間違っていた。今さら許してくれとは言わない。
What did his father do?
頼む
His
よ。
father mean?
この世の全てを敵に回したっていい。
Yeah, he's doing everything to kill it.
俺はこの世の全てを破壊する。
この世の全てからお前が恨まれることになっても父さんだけはお前の味方だ。
まずい。中身も食われるぞ。エレン、よせ。
俺は自由だ。
だから約束してくれ。帰ってくるって。
So promise me you will return.
どうした。
Oh, but she. What? What is happening?
大事な証人を食うんじゃねえよ。バカ野郎。
Okay. We all got out. Nobody died. Even here.
何か聞き出せるとは思えんが。はい。不可能でしょ
つまり無駄骨なのか。
He's truthful. Yes. He's going to say yes. I feel like he's going to say yes.
アルミン・アルレルト、ジャン・キルシュタイン、事情聴取だ。
はい。
俺たちからか。
じゃあまた後で。
So they're all they have a high chance of getting imprisoned.
あの時気持ちいいと思った。
よかった。
That's so beautiful.
理解できねえな。化け物をしのぐためなら人間性さえ捨てる。そうでなきゃ勝てねえか。
人類が巨人に勝つための可能性の一つだよ。エレンならできると思う。
なあ、そんな化け物になって巨人を駆逐したとして、それは人類の勝利なのか。
Yes, it will be. We'll be able to fly free.
食べて。
自分たちが何に囚われているのかを知るには、まだ時間と犠牲が必要だった。
Alright, God is keep it. That's nice. A conclusion to season 1 happened. Well, now we can talk about it. We can talk about the entire series and if it was really good or decent or anything like that. Now, obviously, the final, it's exactly what I wanted it to be. Now, it's not that I assume or I kind of did, but it's not that I knew what was going to happen or anything like that. It's most like I wanted to somewhat have a fight between this female and Eren, sort of like a rematch where Eren wins. Now this match they kind of had, we saw that Eren did have a sort of like, I want to say an upper hand, but I would say he sort of had an upper hand considering that he had sort of the war survey corps, even the army police with him. To be honest, that is a lie. That is a lie. The army police were not with him at all. They were even willing to arrest Erwin instead of arresting him after he fought the or help fight the Titan. They were like, "We're arresting you now, then we will deal with the Titan." That is a stupid way to do it. If you're suspecting somebody else, not suspecting, but what they did is wrong. That. But at least let them finish the fight they're doing. Especially if it's going to benefit everyone, including the humans. But they were like, no, we're gonna arrest you now. But we also that they all kind of witnessed, Eren and Annie fight it out, and this time Eren kind of he was more willing, not willing, but he was a little bit. He had the willpower, he was more powerful than the last time. Not that he was able to harden his part of his body, but he was not able to do that. The female Titan kind of had the upper hand when it comes to that. But he was, instead of just getting beaten or slaughtered like what happened in the forest, he still got up. I don't know, his body glows whenever he is sort of doing something that requires a lot of strength. That happened when he was clearing that rock. His body was glowing, and this time it happened again. It's sort of his way of saying that I'm now stronger than before. This is what I think, and maybe there's another way. But I still do think that he's still weak as compared to the Armored Titans. The one that we saw in the second episode of the season. And I always thought that those Armored Titans we were gonna see them in the future. But no, we haven't seen them. We are gonna see them in the future, that's for sure. But I thought we were gonna see them in the future of season 1. But they didn't show up. It was more of the story and everything that we were trying to achieve. And I'm not saying that's bad at all. It's just that's what I thought, and it did not happen. And that does not matter. I did not remove any points. In fact, I'm still curious about those ones because so far we haven't learned anything about them, where they're coming from, what they want, and all that. So there are a lot of things that we want to know about the armored ones or the Titans, and I do really want to know a lot to be honest. When it comes to that. Then there's the Colossus. So based on that, the armored and the Colossus, I feel like they are humans inside. And now, because of the final of the season, I do predict that the Colossus or the armored one is probably Aaron's father. Now, I have done a lot of predictions. All of them were wrong, except for the I think it was this episode, I believe. The last episode, where we first saw Annie, then it was the last episode, episode 24. So Annie in the dreams and her father. Then I said, I think she is the Titan, And I was joking, but I sort of had some truth in what I was saying because of the looks, her looks and the Titan were very similar, But I wasn't so sure anymore because have been assuming a lot of people like Eren is his mother because of Eren turning to a monster. Then that female, the one who was spotted when he was carrying the rock, why did they say she had somewhat similar looks to the Titan? Not as much as any, but she had some similar looks, and she was also one of the people who witnessed him transform. So that's why she was on the list of the people I suspected. Now, Ain wasn't on the list, considering that when all this was happening, she wasn't even in the forest. She wasn't in the she was in the army police. Therefore, I thought she wouldn't know about this because this is only about the survey corps. So she wasn't even in the suspect list. To be honest. But now that we see her in the army police, that everything like a sort of a backstory with her father. I knew that there was somewhat of a connection between what is happening and him, and she's the female Titan. So yeah, there was a lot of detective kind of skills that were needed. And I have said this before, and I'll say it again. Amin is literally the best person when it comes to making plans and being a detective kind of person. He is literally the best. And we have seen that a lot of times. And he's not really great when it comes to combat, but he's really great when it comes to sort of putting two and two together and figuring out what is happening at the same time. So that she's really good, and they need to keep with the Commander Erwin and sort of making plans. Because Commander Erwin is amazing at that. We have seen that, and yeah, I wonder why Captain Lev. I was wondering why Captain Lev followed him, considering that I think that Captain Lev is literally better than Erwin when it comes to fighting, but we haven't seen Erwin fight. So there's no something. Everyone has hinted that Captain Lev is kind of the best, but still, he still trusts Erin's decisions and all and respects him. So yeah, I think he's still on the top of the food chain, but I mean he's climbing up there very fast. He's really climbing up there very fast. Then as for Mikasa, I feel like in the final episode, like let's just say the last 6 episodes, she hasn't really done a lot. She has just been shown here and there, but she hasn't done a lot until that moment when she kind of helped the Captain Levi fight the female Titan in the forest to get Eren out there, to get Eren out of her mouth. That was, when she started to sort of do something, but before that, she really didn't do a lot of things, and I was like, why, well, she's literally one of my favorite characters when it comes to this show, and Eren, and I mean, obviously they're on the top, then you have Captain Levi, Erwin is there, somewhere there, Doxy, I think Doxy, is it Doxy or Proxy? I'm not so sure, but the one I'm talking about. He just made like 2-3 appearances, and I liked him. I liked him. Then the whole government, the army police, I hate them all. There's nothing to talk about. I hate them all. Then there was one person that I liked, but they ended up dying. That was Petra. I really liked their attitude and their overwhelmingly confident and how she talked. And she was just amusing and funny. So her dying wasn't something I was expecting, and almost everyone in Captain Levi's squad it wasn't something I was expecting. So I was a little bit disappointed that they died, especially as their Petra. I was like really, really into her attitude and her whole thing. So her dying, it really hit hard, it really hit hard, the way she also died, on the tree. Wish it was different. They even couldn't recover her body because they have to throw their bodies out and so that the Titans won't track them. It's really sad, So overall, just the thing, there are a lot of characters that I liked, many of them I haven't talked about. Even Jean, I do like the thing, he's a good character, And also one of the characters that I did like that ended up dying was Marco, Nobody know how he died, But now that we know that any war with Titan, I think any did it, Then he took Marco's gear, then used it to kill those Titan that they captured that they were doing experiments on. So yeah, just the motive so far, no one knows the motive, Even the backstory is very, very screwy, like it's very just dropped, like they dropped hints in there that the father had something to do with it, but I really don't know, no. And lost the humanity. She was just like, I really don't care, I don't know, something just felt like, why, why with these questions about answering why was doing this, why she acted this way, why she was feeling this way, why she couldn't act more like a human, why. So yeah, I just feel like she will come back, that's for sure. You know, the reason why she's turned herself, I don't know if she turned herself, but she's in that sort of stone, like, you know, crystal looking thing. It's probably because, you know, they want to keep the character so that we can have an explanation in the season, the next seasons. I don't know if it's going to be next season or after, I don't know. But obviously, it's done that we must know the reason and other reasons too. We must also know about other monsters and, you know, backstory and all that. There are a lot of things. Now we also know that, you know, Commander Eren were able to make the higher ups believe in his cause, and, you know, sort of that this time will be the one attacking and all that. So yeah, I really think that this time they do have an upper hand. You know, Eren is a 13. That's a huge advantage for them. You know, they literally go out and fight 13. Obviously, they need the plans, and that's where Commander Erwin and Amini are for. You know, so, and I feel like now that, you know, the Captain Levy's squad has been, you know, sort of, they're all dead. They might need the new candidates, and Mikasa is obviously going to join that group. You know, it will be Captain Levy, then the squad leader, forgot a name, but the one who does research. Then, you know, Eren and Mikasa, maybe even Amini, consider that, you know, the planning and all that. She must be also be there, and a few other, maybe Genie too, you know. So I feel like there are a lot of things, you know, a lot of people they could include, but so far we don't know. And obviously they do need new recruits. They are now few, but when it comes to experience, that's going to be difficult. And clearly love people who don't usually use their emotions, but that's what Mikasa is for. You know, Mikasa uses her emotions, especially when it comes to Eren. She doesn't want anything happen to Eren. She's very protective of him, so it's understandable their family after all. So yeah, we're not different, but you know, you get what I'm saying. So anyway, that was my review overall. The entire series is amazing. I can't wait to watch the next season. So you just comment down below what were your thoughts on this season? Not this season alone, but the entire series, you know, the episodes, you know, that you just comment down below what were your thoughts. And that being said, guys, make sure that you do leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next season. Yeah, the next season. Goodbye.